Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB on the official Magic the Gathering Arena YouTube channel to ask you an important question. What happened to Grixis? They were flying so high. They had Fables and Bankbusters and Invoke Despair. Grixis is the deck that lost all of those pieces and felt it the most, and it hasn't been the same in Standard since. But there are some new cards from Eldraine that make Grixis value very strong and resilient. Some cards I'm really excited to run are Decadent Dragon. This adventure card has expensive taste, which robs 2 cards from the opponent's deck, and then this 4-mana 4/4 flying Trample also attacks to create treasures. Pretty good value with a draw 2 and a must-remove flying threat. And then there's Virtue of Persistence, which we've seen in many decks. This was the most played Eldraine card in the World Championship that took place just this last weekend. And this one is a great removal spell, a little life gain, and eventually a big enchantment that reanimates creatures from both graveyards on your upkeep. So the rest of the Grixis shell has been in Standard a while, and you've probably seen it around. I like to run a little spice. There are so many good 5 and 6 mana Grixis cards that have been covered up by Invoke Despair that I like to get some of them out and try them out. So we have an Evelyn the Covetous, which is a great way to generate value with your vampires. Corpse Appraiser and Blood Tithe Harvester, of course, are vampires. Solkanar the Tainted has a lot of modes on it and often never ends up getting sent to the opponent's control because they're usually dead pretty fast after this card gets to use all of its modes. And then of course Blade Coil Serpent, a little bit of haste, card draw, discard, very modal, very exciting artifact creature that you can drop at the top end of this deck. I absolutely love playing it. So today we are going to enjoy the Wicked that is Grixis. It's a perfect deck for me. So let's dive in and let the nonsense begin. Tombolan. Number 606, we're trying to get back into top 1000. This hand, if they are playing a creature deck, this hand should do it. Ooh, do I have cut down up right away on the play? I think we'll be all right. Hopefully the meta hasn't become that aggressive. Besides, I have a Virtue I want to use. Let's go to it. Anything they play on 2 should be susceptible to cut down, including Thalia. But should we save the cut down? Because we have an opportunity to play a Corpse Appraiser. And if they Brutal Cathar it, oh, I will be happy. Oh, I will be very happy. Harvester gives us a nice curve next turn if we don't play Shieldred. Yep, there's Adeline. No attack. So, if I could somehow get rid of the Thalia, the Adeline could die to the cut down. But I don't exactly have a clever way to do that, do I? Maybe we play the Harvester and try to line up that shot, but almost certainly we won't hit the Adeline anytime soon. We're going to need a combination of Harvester and Cut Down, perhaps. Maybe it just makes more sense to get Thalia on the table, because a Brutal Cathar doesn't let the opponent just start attacking here, but they do have to do something about Shieldred. Okay. Oh, they're Convoking. Yeah, that's the problem if you let anything live. Knight Errant of Eos. What a value. But they just get a pair of 1/1s, and that's a Gix's Command. Oh, that's so good. Okay, let's play a Harvester. Might play turn the Blood token, turn this Shieldred into something else. We can hold the cut down here. We can pay the 1 to kill something like the Thalia, or we can just take out the Vanguard. Do you think they have another Knight Errant? I think they might. Well, I think passing is fine, though. We want them to play a whole bunch of creatures and get commanded. That's what we would love to see. But we've got to get rid of the Vanguard, or not much dies to the command. That's pretty good. Yeah, there's a great many creatures out here. And the last card is another one. Okay. Man, hold on to your butts. They're coming. They be coming. Take that off the board. How do we play it? Well, this is just a 4/4. Makes for a pretty easy block. This can be blocked here, and Corpse Appraiser can block here. So we don't even take a lot of damage. Now, Grixis command. It needs an untapped land. If we don't draw that land, we actually have a significant problem. I think we take 2 shots at it. Easy. Never. Didn't have it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. They don't even have a card in hand for their Guardian. This might be the greatest Grixis command I've ever cast. Hold for effect. Not only that, you're dead next turn. Oh, they topped the ossification. Okay. All right. You want another turn? You can have another turn. We can play this game. Let's line up the virtue. There's a lot of dead stuff I'd reanimate. Scoop it up. That's the game. Wow. We delivered a true beating. A battle into top 1000. Yes. Going first, but no play until turn 3. I'll keep it though. I believe. And a nice slow start for both of us. I'm in. This is what my deck is here for. Oh wow, that's only 2 mana to activate this. This is the first time I think I've had this one on the battlefield. When it attacks, scry 1, huh? Interesting. Opponent hasn't done anything so far. I think they have a Spell Pierce. I think they might counter this dragon. I'm just gonna go for it now. They definitely seem like a blue-white control deck, and there you go. Sunset Revelry and an island. Blade Coil. Blade Coil. Give them the Shieldred. If they counter it, food for the Corpse Appraiser. Mending. Well, that's also potentially food for the Corpse Appraiser. Mindbreaker. That is definitely food for the Corpse Appraiser, but let's see. They might just mill me. More likely, though, they want to do something about Shieldred, right? I don't think they would just do that. They did that. Okay. Game on. I guess they knew Corpse Appraiser might be on the menu. Alright, my graveyard. Look at all these shiny cards. That is not what I'm looking for. It's about the worst possible. Let's see. Blue and blue is draw. Black, black, discard. Blue and blue, draw. Lining up the Blade Coil for next turn. I don't think I'll have anything to go for the throat. I don't think I'll do anything with this 2 mana. I should probably just play the tap land and have discarding as an option. Or haste. Damage might matter. So, my deck has 21 cards. How did this happen? My goodness. Yep, there's your Sunfall. Love that for us. Okay, red, red, blue, blue, black, black. Gotta be somewhat aggressive. Discard a card, I'll draw, and we're gonna hasty punch you. Huh? Wow. Really believing. I mean, I guess mono red's so much meta, you can do Just silly stuff like that. Sunset, of course. Passing turn, 3 mana open, make disappear off the top could be very helpful. First things first, swing. Soul Partition. Well, I can recast it then. Acceptable. Make disappear is available, but man, I don't want to sacrifice my dragon. I need it. There's a Jace. Jace mills 15 would leave me with 3 cards in my deck. Do I need them? Part of the problem is this blue mana. I might have to draw a card with the Blade Coil for it to work. If I sack this dragon, can I actually win? Do I really have a chance? They also draw 3 here. All right, feels bad. We really needed a break there. We needed like 1 turn of them digging for Jace instead of just having it. A lot of life to go. And they're getting aggressive. Interesting with my Blade Coil over here. But I can't cast it. Oh, I can. I mean, I guess that's the kind of punching we should do. Blue, blue, red, red, blue, blue, black, and black. It's a pay 0, right? Because I'm casting it with the Soul Partition tax. But I think I still get all those effects because it's about how much mana was spent to cast it. Not necessarily how much was spent to pay the tax. Bingo. A lot of confidence. That might mean they just have another mill effect to end the game right here. Attack with both. Is that going to be a Sunfall? A farewell. Graveyard's gone. My virtue is useless. Corpse Appraiser, useless. So frustrating. All right. All right, 10 though. We've got to lean into this and try to get the victory. 14 cards. Jace is lethal. Mauler is not. Field of Ruin. Can we pull this off? They don't go after the spires. Maybe they've forgotten that they can be used as creatures. I just need to draw a way to remove the 2/2. A cut down, perhaps. I also don't think I have quite enough red. Well, no, I have just enough red. Cut down. Cut down. Not there. Curse you, go for the throat. Wait, did they do that too soon? No, they didn't. Can't activate Virtue. I was hoping. Brotherhood's End? That ain't it. I don't think that's it. Three life. Go. That was some of the most aggressive milling I have ever seen. And we pull it off with 12 cards left in the deck. Oh yeah, kill their stuff. Come on, Mono Red, where are ya? I shined up the Grixis for you. Come and get it. Okay. Not Mono Red. Where'd the Mono Red all go? My removal spells were so ready. Dread Knight. So I need to line it up so that this is in the graveyard, and then I can Corpse Appraise it. Oh wait, easy. What? Wait, is it in the adventure zone? When it dies, you may cast it from the graveyard. No, it's just lying. It's just over there lying. Be really awkward if that were the case. Give me dragon. That's what we came here to play, right? Ooh. You. Okay.
Sacrifices must.
Do I have time to listen to me whine? About nothing and everything. I do want to dragon them very much. I'm okay with discarding a card or two. I want to use the Decadent Dragon. I think I can take my time here. I have a lot of answers in my deck, a lot of creatures that can get on the battlefield. We'll see if Liliana solos me, but I think grinding for value, we can win this. Yeah. That is a card. And they do hit the land. Good for them.
Drop it.
Give up the cut down. Dragon them. Parasunder, got that. We need a green mana to cast it, right? That's right. Keep the blood token or pitch it. The cut down is good against the Foundry. We just discarded one. 2 virtues seems a bit unnecessary. But we do have to make sure we kill everything they play, which is going to be a challenge. Okay, we draw the land anyway. Get it. And chill. All these cards in exile. I'm hoping to take advantage of the Liliana plussing for my own needs. The opponent doesn't want to activate. We love that. Sheoldred. I really want to kill that Glissa though. Alright, again. They're not plussing the Nissa. Sorry, Glissa. Sorry, Liliana. So many names. They're not plussing the Liliana. We're not exactly losing out here. We effectively do have 7 cards to their 3? Okay. Will they plus her this time? Yes, they will. I have responses. And I will let Sheoldred go.
You won't be outsmarting me.
It's up to 3, so it can make me sacrifice the dragon. But then they just have to use it that way. Maybe they don't want to. Let's go for it. Need to find more dragons to go get a green source. That's what we need. Also keeps Liliana well off the ultimate. And 1 more land and we start virtuing.
Off you go.
Oh yeah. Power that up. Kill it. With your own cut down. You know what? I like virtues, but I like dead Lilianas even more. Which cut down you gonna use? See, we attacked because there was stick there. That's why we hit her with both.
Time.
The command. Okay. That's good value. Right out. The appraiser is ready. Give me that tortoise. Solkanar can also grab the land. They took a Glissa and a Sheoldred. We're gonna have some big creatures to deal with. I guess I'll take the land so that we can cast the virtue soon. And hopefully they spend their turn on Sheoldred, thinking that Sheoldred is the nuts. They're gonna virtue the appraiser. They should play the Glissa, so that if I play a virtue, they can kill it. That's what they should do. They do. They found it. Okay, now we need to remove that. Okay, this is bad. That Grixis command was clutch. There's a harvester. Everything very clutch right now for the opponent. They've got another cut down. They still have removal for days. Probably should have just dropped that Virtue that turn that I could have. I didn't foresee getting back the Glissa and abusing me this way. But I should have. That was my opportunity, and I blew it. I also thought that I'd be able to cast a lot of spells from my dragon, but that wasn't going to happen, was it? That's a scoop. Sometimes you don't win the long game if you don't set up for it well. On the play, cutting down, harvesting, thriving. Where's the aggro decks at? Been playing a lot of mid-range today. It's weird. Very weird. Some would say sus. Is that control deck? What's going on here? Yeah. Easy. Pass to the make disappear. I surrender. Okay. Why you not do anything? Don't you want to play Magic? The heck are you? What's going on? Huh? Eh? All right. Well, I'll just blood token, I guess. Who needs a cut down when the opponent's not going to cast any creatures? Shuffler's fine, especially when you're missing land. How much you gonna take? All right, throw it back to you. We're just gonna do this. 4 mana, all basics. Sunset. It's 6/6, so they're getting life and creatures. Oh, yeah. Boring, but okay. Kill it. Might as well empty hand for the next Sunset Revelry that they're sure to play. Combat. Still mana screwed. 1 harvester to rule them all. I go for this and they counter it, then what? They Wandering Emperor? Probably not, but I can still just be patient. Could also just Virtue this if they counter that good. It's not really a threat. It's not like I'm ever going to cast it. They want to do everything at instant speed anyway. Yep. Easy. Oh, come on. Don't take advantage. Don't have like an impulse or something. Oh, that's your play? Cool. I needed that clue. I'll take it. Ah, they're missing lands too. Oh, let's see what happens. They can't Memory Deluge off this mana. And we might draw land. Did it. Pass. Make disappear. All ready for you. Just sit there on your basics. Why? Get out of here, Jace. Nobody likes you. And I do mean nobody. Could have also resolved a Shieldred there. I'm perfectly fine though with Harvester. That was an important land for them to draw. Can I draw? Cool. Ooh, an instant speed thingy. Easy. Down to 10. No, not that card. If I counter that card, nope. They'll probably just grab land anyway. They have 5 spells they're looking at. They just need land. That's how they start taking over the game, huh? Now we just gotta somehow edge out a tempo win. Maybe counter their Sunfall. But they're not even pressured to cast. Seems unlikely. Well, they gotta do something. What are they showing us? Fateful Absence? Jeez. I mean, that's fine. We let them have that. That takes a while to get good with. They didn't take any lands either. Alright. Dragon you. What you got? If they have to use their mana, they don't get to break any realms. White mana. Oh, now we draw land. I see you. I see you. Down to 7. There is a harvester there. The only creature in the yard. Let's go. And we get a command, another corpse appraiser, and a harvester. All right, value. Could have taken the command, but I don't think we're going to resolve that sorcery and then have time to also cast threats. No land. Ha! Suck it. So now I got to do something. They're at 7. Now I've got to make disappear. Lockdown. That's just going to hit the harvester, so whatever. You did it. That harvester was trying to go the whole distance on its own, too. Get some solo cred. That Blade Coil Serpent might end up being lethal if I set it up right. I think we have to play another appraiser here. We want to keep the Make Disappear up. We could play the Plains and play the Shieldred, but then the Blade Coil... Wait. We miss value on it, but it still has haste, potentially, right? Okay. Yeah, we'll go for the Shieldred. Why would you do that? There we go. Leave that white mana up. Want to keep them guessing. We have so many uses for it. A little Shieldred chip damage goes a long way, doesn't it, blue-white? We pass. Yeah, they're going milling. Milling and killing. Whiff, baby! I don't put lands in my deck. Don't worry about it. 0 for 2. Try me again. Alright, they're in the upkeep. They have a way to kill the Shieldred now. They don't have to pay the 2 life. They're going for it. Oh, they are marching. What did they just do? They just exiled 2 sweepers. Yeah, that works. Okay. 1 mana, remove Shieldred. You just have to discard a bunch of cards, which is probably the right play. Tapped land. Love that for us. Soul Canar. We could go for Blade Coil here. If they counter it, though, they only go to 1. We need to finish them. This burns, right? Actually, it does. It's a real burn card as well. Let's see if we can get them to 1. Then play Shieldred number 2. And then we have several lethal threats kind of accumulating in the hand. Oh ho ho! Is that a little desperation I sense? Got him! That was a weird game. We were both starving for lands. I can't believe they memory deluged into no lands, or they didn't take the lands when they did. I think if they had taken lands on that first one, they would have been fine.